you have a keen interest in solving crimes? Would you enjoy working in a laboratory? Are you analytical with excellent problem-solving skills? Do you have an eye for detail? Are you methodical by nature? If you've said yes to these questions, the occupation of forensic analyst might be the one for you. Forensic analysts work predominantly in the forensic science laboratory of the South African Police Service and specialise in various fields. They provide a specialist forensic service on behalf of the South African Police Service. Due to the nature of the work, forensic analysts who perform laboratory analysis specialise in a particular field such as biological evidence or toxicology. They use a variety of techniques to examine and analyse physical evidence that's been gathered at the scene of a crime and brought back to the lab. Those who specialise in forensic biology examine blood and other bodily fluids, hair, and bones to help identify victims or put suspects at the scene of a crime. They analyse biological evidence found on clothing, weapons and other surfaces. Forensic analysts use specialised analytical scientific equipment to examine DNA, organic substances and other evidence collected at crime scenes. Analysts who specialise in toxicology carry out tests to detect the presence of poisons or drugs used in a crime. Through chemical testing and the use of highly sophisticated forensic toxicology equipment and computer software, the analysts look for either the presence or the absence of specific chemicals. Each step of the testing process is documented. The analyst then gives the preliminary report to the toxicologist for further input. Forensic analysts compile charts, tables, diagrams and flowcharts that record and summarise the data collected. They write reports that explain their investigative methods and the results. They must be able to demonstrate their findings to lawyers, detectives and other law enforcement officials, should they be called to testify in court about their findings and methodologies. This requires excellent verbal and written communication skills. Analysts working in laboratories may have to do shift work, or they may be on call outside of regular office hours should an urgent case come in. In the lab, they wear gloves and other protective clothing such as lab coats, masks and safety glasses, both to protect themselves as well as to prevent any contamination of forensic samples. Due to the nature of their work, forensic analysts are exposed to unpleasant or disturbing situations and information. To become a forensic analyst requires a tertiary qualification in science, such as biology, toxicology, chemistry, biochemistry, or a related area. In forensic biology, prospective candidates must pass all the criteria set by the South African Police Service for employment in this area. Due to the nature of the occupation, further on-the-job training is required, and newly appointed forensic analysts work under supervision while learning the procedures and protocols for sample analysis in the lab. Throughout their careers, forensic analysts need to keep up with advances in technology and science that improve the collection or analysis of evidence. This requires doing short courses and attending relevant workshops. Advancement will depend on experience and further specialist qualifications.